Welcome to Elle's Nails, where it doesn't take $1,000,000 for your nails to look like $1,000,000. Today, we are going to do a ninja scene on our nails. It's early October, Halloween is coming up soon, and there's nothing scarier than a killer ninja. So we got, he's going to peek out, and then he's going to look both ways, and he's going to throw his ninja star, and then splat, blood splatter. So you'll have a number of different techniques in this, and you can pick and choose what you want to do for yourself. So the first thing we're actually going to do is we put on our awesome base coat, peel off, and then I picked a purple color for my background, just because I like purple. This one's Easter Ann. You can use any color, but you want to just do solid black on your ring finger, though, if you want to have your big ninja on there. So I have already started and got my base color on. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I'm going to make a liquid tape out of it by painting it around my thumb. So you're not going to actually get on your nail, but around your nail with this. Making sure that you don't actually get your nail, or else you might mess up the blood splatter. Which isn't so bad with this, but if you're doing something like a gradient, where you need your whole nail, then you definitely want to make sure that you do not get your nail with this. You want to make sure that you get underneath your thumb there too, just for safety. Also, that's the easiest spot to peel it off. And I put it on 2 layers just because it's easier to peel off that way. Same goes for if you're using it as a base coat, just because it's easier to peel off. There we go. So while that's drying, we'll do the other nails. And for that, we are pretty much going to do most of it just with a toothpick. But before we do that, we can go ahead and just make our little boxes. And I don't use Broadway for this because I need it to be a little bit more liquidy, so I have my Sinful Color Black. And we're just going to do a little box-like thing on the ring finger here. Just a quick touch, because we're going to fill that out with a toothpick here in a minute. And then on our middle finger, we're going to paint a little box. Actually, it's more like a rectangle. There we go. Now we're going to take a piece of paper there. We're going to glob some onto the paper. And that. And then we'll take a toothpick and kind of straighten out our lines here. Now for this little ninja, I'm going to put a little line up at the top here, and that's sort of his headband part. Now for the middle one, we'll straighten up the lines. He's sort of a boxy ninja, which I think is cute. And you're going to dry up your nail polish, so you want to glob a little bit more on. Here, once you have your rectangle going on, you want to put a line on each side, right and left. Those are his little arms. And then 2 lines at the bottom for his little feet and legs. Make them running. And there you go. And then for our pointer finger, get a little bit more paint here. And it's pretty much just 2 lines. Make sure they're a little bit tipped to have a little bit of a pointy tip on the end for the star, throwing star. Thick in the middle and pointy on the ends. That is my thumb. Sorry. Put that on the wrong nail, didn't I? You know, that happens sometimes. So it's pretty much just a plus sign to start with. The good news is when you do a base bottom coat, you want to make sure that it's dry all the way. And if it is, then if you make a mistake, it'll come off real easily. Just a little bit of nail polish remover. And it shouldn't take off all of your bottom coat. There we go. All right. So for the star, you want a little hole in the middle. So take whatever your bottom coat is. Put a little glob on there. And it's just one little dot in the middle. There you are. I see the sun is setting in the background. Alright, for your next spot, you want to take your white and make some faces. I'm also using Sinful Color for that. Take a nice clean toothpick, and you want to do more of an oval kind of a shape on your nail there. I have a very distracting cat sitting next to me right now. And a bigger oval for your ring finger. And then another little oval for your little guy on your pointer finger, or your middle finger. And now we need to get a little bit more black. And I noticed I forgot to put his headband on him. So we're just going to do two lines on the top of his head for his headband there. Then we're going to do some eyes. Just one dot. Well, two dots on each one. There we are. And now comes the hard part, the blood splatter. That we'll do on the thumb. It's a little bit messy, so getting a paper towel down. And for the blood splatter, I'm using the Broadway red gel because I noticed that if it's a little bit goopy, then it works a little better. Gels tend to be goopier. Dot a little bit on your paper there. And you're going to need a straw. I've been told that a coffee straw works best, but I don't drink coffee, so I don't have one. So you're going to dot your straw into your nail polish. You want to make sure that it's completely covered on there. And make sure you're not too close to your nail, and you blow real hard. See if we can get one more use out of this color. And there's your blood splatter. That's the reason why, as you can see, there's a lot of nail polish around your nail. So that's why we painted it with the liquid liner on your thumb. So now you should just be able to peel it off. And you have a nice clean nail already. Alright, you want to finish that up with a top coat. I'm using my NYC number 271 top coat. And you're all set for some awesome ninja nails.